Can you see the pollution there? In the ocean, in a place that sort of looks nice. Sort of a beautiful day. A lot of boats. Nice trees. But actually, we gotta wonder, you know, we got all this stuff, but where's the room for the animals? You know, they used to live here, and we've just destroyed it. And as you can see in the water, I hope you could see that there's pollution, and we gotta make room for the animals again. We gotta return it back to nature, and have 50% of any area be natural, including home, like wherever your house is or apartment, whatever. It's got to be 50% natural space, green space. Got to grow green. Anyway, welcome to the Excellent Universe channel. Welcome back. Remember, I give you all the ideas that you need to have an excellent universe, a more peaceful planet, better life, healthier, happier for everybody, for you, for everybody on the planet. And that's the idea of this channel. And even if not everybody listens to me, but if enough people listen to me and the other intelligent YouTubers and influencers out there, we can do a lot better. And there's some old philosophies. Somebody might call them philosophies like Buddhism or religion. Well, Buddhism's philosophy, but also could be a religion. But that, and I'm not even going to name the others, because I think a lot of them are just absolutely nuts and give people the wrong idea, which causes great destruction. Families that are way too large, a lot of pollution, overpopulation, and it's just, they're causing a disaster. I mentioned Buddhism because, you know, one of the main ideas of Buddhism, although I like a lot of the people and that fact that they're peaceful, you know, very dedicated to peace, that's wonderful. But the idea that life is suffering, that means like, oh, you know, oh, we got a terrible problem and you're suffering. Oh, well, life is suffering, you know, so what did you expect? That's a terrible attitude, absolutely terrible. Maybe the idea should be suffering, you know, does occur in life, and we need to do something to reduce it, stop it, and as much as possible, you know. So anyway, as I said, welcome to the Excellent Universe channel. And if you do a thumbs up, click on the thumbs up down below. And if you also subscribe and especially comment on the video, thank you very much, because it helps other people to get the same ideas of how to have, you know, a much better lifestyle, which is gonna, as I said, make people healthier, make you healthier, happier, and also help the whole planet. And as we move to other planets like Mars, or if we go to the moon, it's going to help everybody. So I give you all the ideas that I can, and you can comment and give us even more ideas. So thank you very much if you do that. And but anyway, so to get back to the topic of where's the space for the plants and the sea creatures over here by the ocean, we've paved it over. It's concrete. We've got a tree here, which is nice, and some other trees. It's less than 10%. In fact, probably about 1% of this area. But as I've said before, any plot of land, no matter what it is, should be at least 50% green space. And it's going to help a lot. It'll help us reduce our pollution. It'll help water when it rains to go into the soil, and so that we keep our the water supply, because a lot of places are running low on water, or almost you can't use water sometimes because there's not enough of it. We've used it up. How? With overpopulation. And a lot of people say, oh, that's just nonsense, we don't have too many people. Yes, we do. You go to a lot of cities, there are people that starve to death. I'm not saying that it didn't happen before when we had less population. I'm just saying it can get worse, and we could have a whole global disaster with more population. And so we need to greatly reduce. And yes, we can use modern technology. I'm not requiring everybody to give up modern technology, but we need to stop paving over the planet, or it's inevitable that we're going to lose most of the species on the planet, because with the state of development right now, a lot of species are going down and their populations are declining, and it's just inevitable. If we don't have a rule, which I'm proposing should be 50% of all the land at least, it's just inevitable that most of the species are going to be gone, and it's going to be our fault. And so if you buy some land, if you're a developer, if you know anybody, you should, it doesn't matter who they are, just spread the word, okay? And it's going to be a lot better. We can have wonderful, wonderful planet, wonderful things. We can have more species as time goes by. Animals, there's genetic mutation, and suddenly you're born with something that you didn't see before, like a new kind of cat, or new kind of bird, or some kind of animal you've never seen before can develop, and it'll be wonderful. But right here, I'm sort of close to the beach, and we in the ocean, which people say there are many different oceans, but truly they're all connected together on the planet. So in the ocean we have seals and we have turtles, and they used to be around here, but take a look. First of all, we can create spaces. I was just showing you that there aren't any turtles and there aren't seals, and also very few birds around here as well, because it's concrete. It's a lot of concrete. But we can actually create spaces that will help the wildlife, and not just seals, not just turtles, but wildlife in general. If we have spaces like every mile, the next mile should be natural. And if you have some sort of microclimate areas or something, it should even be like half of each mile of beach or oceanfront or whatever should be left natural, so that's the place where these animals can survive. And a lot of people are confused. Even I was confused. I heard that the number of turtles is declining in the ocean, and I thought, why would that be when we don't live in the ocean? And yes, we're polluting it, but I didn't hear that the pollution was killing the turtles. Oh, well, actually I had heard plastic pollution, but I didn't think most turtles were dying. I thought they could still reproduce. But the fact is, we've taken over. Where do they do part of their reproduction? Is by laying their eggs in the sand, and we've taken over those areas, and they don't want to even come up on the beach because there's so many people, and it seems like a very dangerous place to be, and so they're just not comfortable. And people also destroy the eggs, I'm sure, and we have so many unlawful and uncaring people on the planet. They also kill the turtles in the water and when they come up on the beach. And so it gets back to what I always say: reduce the population. Don't have so many people in the ocean that are killing the turtles with their nets and so on, because we don't need to do that much fishing when we get our population down to 1 billion people on the planet. Not this insane 6 billion that we have, or whatever, 6-7 billion that we've got right now. It's not a surprise to most people that we've depleted, we almost destroyed all the whales. Luckily we had the power to stop it, but we've greatly depleted the amount of fish. We've way overfished the oceans, and so now there are just a lot fewer fish. That may affect the turtles and the seals and the other animals that we don't eat. Hopefully we shouldn't be eating those. So taking so many fish out of the ocean may also affect the other animals. But so anyway, I hope I got my point across, that we've just paved over too much, and we're allowing people to be in too much of the natural world, to the point where we're wiping out the other animals. And it's not really a sustainable way. It shows that we're not taking care of the environment. And if we care for animals and plants, it shows sort of like a habit that we're going to be caring for other people. And a lot of people say, well, plants and animals, they don't have feelings and they don't have consciousness, and or some people even get to, I don't even like to mention other ideas that they mention, that some aspects that humans have that animals don't have. But it's mostly nonsense. Yes, plants don't have a brain, but a lot of animals have brains. They have memory, consciousness, and feelings and emotions. And yes, they're not as complex and not as sophisticated, but with certain ones like dolphins and whales could even be more sophisticated, or elephants. They have bigger brains and could be even more sophisticated in certain ways in terms of consciousness. Maybe not intelligence or other aspects, but anyway, just better or more amazing than humans, with memory and feelings. And so it's just cruel that we don't take care of them. And if we take care of these things, I think we'll also take care of people and take care of ourselves and other people much better, which is what we want to do, is have a good planet. And anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Take care of plants and animals. We gotta, if you're a developer or you have land, keep at least half of it natural. Don't pave it over. Don't just like, oh, I was going to put up an apartment block, but it's going to destroy the land. It's going to keep water from going into the ground, and it's going to allow, by creating more housing, it's going to allow the overpopulation, which is destroying the sustainability, destroying the oceans, the atmosphere, and the land and the water. And so we just got to reverse the trend, okay? So I know you folks, you want to be rich or whatever, but what use is money when you're being poisoned and you don't have enough oxygen, which a lot of it comes from trees, a lot of it comes from grass and plants, and at least half of it comes from the ocean. So wake up, all of you, and just listen to me and follow these ideas, because you're going to be sorry. And don't say that nobody warned you, because I'm warning you right now. People of the future are going to curse you and people like you that overdeveloped this planet. Too much development, too much economic growth. We need economic reduction. We need undevelopment, reverse development, to move forward in a healthy and happy way. So get to it, like I said, we can create natural spaces, or let things go back to nature. Half of this. And get get the turtles back and happy seals and all the birds and everything, whatever else. Okay, so we can do it, and it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be much better. So comment, like, subscribe, and follow these ideas and keep talking about them to everybody, because it's the right way to go. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for listening. Bye.